George Russell to Red Bull? Verstappen's replacement could be yesterday's rival. Max Verstappen out of Red Bull? The rumor that once seemed impossible is becoming more and more real. And behind the scenes in Formula One, a new theory is gaining momentum. George Russell as the direct replacement for the two-time world champion. A bold move, unthinkable not long ago, but one that now makes perfect sense, both for Red Bull and for Russell himself. In this video, you'll understand why Red Bull might choose a Mercedes driver to take the most coveted seat on the grid, and how that could completely reshape Formula One starting in 2026. The void left by Max Verstappen. Red Bull faces a rare dilemma. It's about to lose its biggest asset. With increasingly credible rumors about Verstappen's departure, the team must act quickly. Christian Horner and Helmut Marko know there's no true replacement for Max, but they need someone with raw talent, composure, youth, and hunger to win. And that's where George Russell enters the radar. Russell at Mercedes, a story that never took off. George Russell was promoted to Mercedes as the natural successor to Hamilton. But so far, his journey has been a roller coaster. Despite solid performances, occasional wins, and a degree of consistency, the Mercedes car has never truly lived up to the hype. Behind the scenes, sources suggest Russell is frustrated with the car's development, with strategy decisions, and with the rise of a new generation from the Mercedes Junior program. With Hamilton leaving for Ferrari in 2025, many expected George to step into the spotlight, but the German team seems to have its eyes on Andrea Kimi Antonelli, the 18-year-old Italian prodigy. Russell knows he could end up sidelined. Why would Red Bull choose George Russell? Red Bull needs three things: someone ready to win races immediately, someone with experience driving Mercedes engines who understands their strengths, someone young enough to carry a new era. Russell checks all three boxes. On top of that, he's already proven he can fight Verstappen. Just remember Interlagos 2022. And if there's one driver who isn't afraid of Max, it's George. For Red Bull, it would be a chance to start strong again, with a top-tier driver, and directly weaken Mercedes by taking a talent they developed from the ground up. Would Russell accept the challenge? The big question, would Russell leave Mercedes for Red Bull? Under normal circumstances, it would be unthinkable, but 2025 and 2026 change everything. With new regulations coming and uncertainty surrounding team performances, George might choose the team that looks more prepared for the next cycle. And he knows, at Mercedes he could end up in Antonelli's shadow. At Red Bull, if Verstappen leaves, he would be the undisputed number one. The Red Bull Ford project may raise some questions, but it still looks more technically solid than a Mercedes undergoing a rebuild. And Russell wants one thing: World Championships. Chapter 5. Political game and moving pieces. Russell's move to Red Bull would be a masterstroke by Helmut Marko and Christian Horner. It would show strength after losing Verstappen, inject fresh blood into the team, leave Mercedes disorganized at the center of the chessboard. Mercedes would lose both Hamilton and Russell within 2 years. They'd be left with a rookie, Antonelli, and might have to gamble on unproven names, like Ocon, Albon, or even bringing Bottas back. Red Bull, on the other hand, would secure a fast British media-friendly driver ready for the challenge. Finale. The clash of titans is just beginning. If Verstappen really leaves, this won't just be a driver switch. It will mark the end of an era and the beginning of a new war. Russell to Red Bull isn't just a rumor. It's a strategic, political, and brutally realistic possibility. And as with all major changes in Formula One, it happens first where no one can see. Behind closed doors, in secret meetings, in contracts with hidden clauses. The question is, are you ready to see George Russell in blue and red? So what do you think, F1 fan? Would you support George Russell as Max Verstappen's replacement at Red Bull? Or do you think the team should bet on another name, like Lando Norris, Yuki Tsunoda, or even Daniel Ricciardo? Drop your opinion in the comments. And if you liked this video, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and share it with someone who lives and breathes F1. See you in the next video, because in Formula One, the backstage moves as fast as the cars.